everyone. I must say, it never crossed my mind that I would be the person to give the student speech for Convocation this semester. It definitely feels like an honor to be here, especially as a multiracial, pansexual woman that has a learning disability and to be able to share my story and advice with you. Being up here takes me back to when I was at my Convocation in fall 2015. I was sitting somewhere in the back, playing some video game on my phone, not really paying attention, because I was nervous and anxious. It was overwhelming. Change is never easy for me. I am sure some of you can relate. I am first going to start off with a quote from one of the world's smartest men who had dyslexia, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein stated, "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." In the right environment, your abilities can be stronger than others, which is where Landmark comes in. I hope this quote resonates with my fellow students here today, as it does for me. Society judges us based on our learning disabilities and how we perceive the world and the way we express ourselves. So in other words, we are the fish. Maybe that's why Landmark's mascot is the shark. So here's my fish story. My hometown is in the Bay Area of California. So to me, where Landmark was located felt like the middle of nowhere. Growing up, I had struggled with reading and writing due to my dyslexia and ADHD. My IEP afforded me extra support and tutoring without the need of special educational classes. I didn't think much of it in elementary school because I got popcorn and sweets. What kid wouldn't want that? So, as I went into middle school, things were different. I started missing elective classes and felt like an outcast because of how many times I had to leave for that extra help. So I gave up my IEP to fit in with everyone else at my school. I didn't think much of it because I thought I was understanding the reading and writing material pretty well, so. Little did I know that I should have stayed on my IEP when I got into high school. I was given a guidance counselor that had set me up to fail and denied me to get back on my IEP. She had even told my mother and father that they should be prepared for me to be a community college dropout. My first 2 years of high school were difficult. Once I got into my junior year, I was able to join a program called Mission Middle College. There were 2 teachers in the program that taught juniors and seniors. These ladies had faith in me and had introduced Landmark College to my parents and I. So I applied and got accepted. I was so excited, I could even see the joy in my mother's face when I opened that envelope. We immediately booked a flight to tour the college, and it was definitely a culture shock. I had anxiety, and part of me even wanted to turn back to California. I wanted to be brave and attend Landmark College because I knew that this college would give me the skills and help I need to succeed for a better future. Also, it felt good to see that there is a place that understood how I learn and think. We came home from the visit, and before I knew it, I was on my way back to start my first semester at Landmark College. So why am I telling you my story here today? I wanted to show how a person with a learning disability, multiracial background, and part of the LGBTQ+ community can be at a college pursuing her Bachelor's of Arts in Liberal Arts while being a resident assistant, an intern for alumni relations, and a volunteer for the Centers for Diversity and Inclusion on campus. I'm sharing this because when I first started here at Landmark College, I did not take advantage of all the resources and services available for me. 2.5 short years later, I was walking across the stage for my associate's degree in liberal arts in December 2017. It was one of the proudest days of my life, especially after hearing people say, "You can't amount to anything," and for having a learning disability. Wow, I did it! I went back to California to see how I could do on my own. I did pretty well, but I started missing education and the feeling of fitting in. You too will know what I'm talking about later in the semester. Landmark has this comfort that grows on you. So I have returned to Landmark to get my Bachelor's of Arts in Liberal Arts, something I never thought I would ever do. Last semester was my first semester back after a year, and for the first time ever, I got a 3.6 GPA. I never thought in my wildest dreams that this could happen, but it did, here at Landmark. So this brings me back to the Albert Einstein quote. As a fish being seen and told I am stupid due to my inability to climb that tree. The people and peers I was around had judged me for that. But I then put this into a beautiful ocean that is Landmark, and was able to show I am someone great, and now my ambitions to swim and achieve more. Many of you have your own fish stories due to judgment of society. But if you allow yourself to accept Landmark in the environment you can grow, then you too can be the fish that's not stupid but brilliant. For the sharks starting here at Landmark, starting their Landmark journey today, remember to never underestimate all the wonderful things you are capable of. The impact your dreams and ideas, your uniqueness and all you have to offer in the world. Never underestimate the special person you are now, and the one you have the power to become. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you have a wonderful semester.